Hey friends, my apologies. I didn't press the record button. I just took 2 trades. I was here on my 30-second chart. I took a trade. Let's see. I took a sell here, closed it here, made 80 bucks. Took a trade here, sell, closed it here, made 512, I think. So 600 bucks in a matter of, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 30-second candles. So what is that? 5 minutes. 600 bucks. This morning I made a trade and we hit our target. One trade made 500. So there's 600. There's $1,100 today. It's noon. And in between there, I went to a funeral, to a viewing with my son. That was a sobering experience. So listen, I'm sorry that I didn't actually hit the record button. I turned everything on, didn't hit the record button. So let me make sure you can see, this arrow here, that means I sold, right? This arrow here means I closed that trade. That was a 10-tick trade because I protected my position. That's why this screen right here is open, right? So I protected my position and it bounced back and closed me out. Then I re-entered here. I put my target here on the VWAP. It's 500 bucks. I had a stop loss. My stop loss is 3 times my target. Now that's completely reverse of someone else will tell you. Okay, except for I really encourage you, stay here. I have an ulterior motive of making you a really good trader, right? It's not YouTube views. It's not, well, one, if you learn to use this system, you'll tell somebody else, and they'll just add. So even when I'm not trading, I'll get people to subscribe to this tool. But ultimately, it's the prop fund. We get a cut of those funds. The prop fund model is traded on the idea that there's failing traders. That's where most of the money is. I want to create traders that actually make money. And so try to stay with me. Try not to go out here because you never know. For years and years and years, one statement that these guys who supposedly were in the know made handicapped my trading. Once I finally was like, you know what? They're wrong, because this other guy who's a well-respected professional, he's respected for doing the exact opposite of what they said. So they can't both be right. Look at that. I could have stayed in. I definitely could have stayed in. But I got mine. The rest is, like I say. Now, you may say, hey Liam, look, that $80 trade, not worth my time. That $500 trade, not worth my time. Put them together with that and that, the $500 one this morning, that's 1,100 bucks. You may say that's not worth my time. Okay, listen. Remember, if you're here by invitation, I'm looking to help a certain category of people. And what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to create cash flow to pay the merchant cash advance off and then let you accumulate so you don't ever have to revisit that, right? That's if look at this. Now you could have held more. You could have protected your position and held and stayed in and said, yeah, you know what? Instead of closing here, and I want to protect my position here. So if it reverses, I want to ride out with this. Completely feasible for the purposes of what I'm doing, showing you how quickly you can do it. That's not what I do. Okay? And more often than not, this is a lower percentage of the time that you get these big swings. Most of the time your market goes like this. You got to be able to get money out of this candle here. That's because there's more of these than there are of these. All right. I hope that a lot of that made sense to you. I want to go ahead and close this video at 5 minutes, 56 seconds. Talk to you soon.